Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I will show you how to use the line edit control in our Qt widget application. So line edit control is mostly used to whenever you need or get the input from the user. So you can use the line edit control. You can see there is a line edit control in input widget. Okay. So let's drag and drop and just use, and you can write your text here. Just simply double click and write your text here. Okay, there is some basic properties of font property. Let's adjust the font size, set the bold property as per your requirement. There is a one text you can see we define your text or also define your text by this is a text property. Okay, so this is a property used for the set value or get the text value, which is currently set in a text box. Okay, so there is a one alignment, horizontal, vertical. Okay, so you can adjust your text alignment by use of this property: align at center, align v center, bottom. So adjust your define your text alignment based on your requirement. Okay, so there is a one more property. Now let's run this application first, then we will see next property. Currently we set alignment is the align at center and B center. So our text always displays center of our text box. Okay, so you can see, let me remove it. So you can see the cursor is currently blinking at the center of the text box. Okay, so it will automatically adjust the size or margin based on your text length. Okay, so there is one more property is read only. So let's select. This property can't allow to enter the data. You can access the data, but you can't enter new data. You can see this is one kind of a default is a label, one kind of become a label. Okay, so you can't enter or manipulate the data. You can select or access, but can't change. So this is a read only property. So now let's remove this text, and there is a one more property is a placeholder text. So what is the placeholder text? It's a default indication of your text box which use for your text box. Okay, so let me adjust your size and let enter your text here. Okay, so this is a placeholder text. Now let's run this application. You can see is quite so with a light gray color. Okay, let me just add one more text input. Here we will not enter any placeholder text. Just build and run. So here whenever I click on this next new text box line edit, at that time you can see the enter a text here because there is no any text in our text box. But whenever I click on or focus the specific text box, you can see the placeholder text or will automatically guide whenever you enter the data. So placeholder text will remove automatically. And now let me remove this text, and whenever you quite from your text box, you can see the text placeholder text will automatically occur here. So this is how you can apply. Or there is a one more property is echo mode. Now you can see there is a multiple echo mode is a normal echo, no echo, password, and password on edit. So you can see the normal way where we can enter the data and access the data. Okay, what is a no echo? No echo means you can enter the data. Your text box can't see that any specific data which is currently right on the text box, because it's just mostly this kind of functionality used in security features. So you can enter I am typing the data. Okay, but there is no any data will display. Okay, actually there is some data here also. Okay, but no data will display here. Okay, so how we will get which kind of text is entered. So let's add one button. Okay, get text. Let's create click event. So on this click event we will print our text box one data. Just let me include the header file Qt6. Now let's print our or get here text box data QLineEdit dot text. Okay, wait for the build. Now let's write some data. Now get the text. See, I entered here some data, but on the text box you can't see any data, but whenever I get click on the button, I get the Qt with kitten data. Now let's add one more data. Now get the text. You can see this is the current new data. Okay, let me remove all the data. Now you can see the text box is empty, or you can see that there is a placeholder text which is indicate there is no any text. Now let's me enter one more data. So you can see that this is a new text which I entered here. Okay, so you can see how no echo will works. Now there is one more property, is the password. Okay, so it is a simple. So whenever I type anything, it will automatically hide or encrypt that character with a specific dot character or star character. Let's see. So let me write here something. You can see whenever I enter space, it will automatically convert in a dot. Okay, so you can see this is how password we tag EchoMode is used. Okay, there is one more property, is the password icon edit. Let's see. Now let me write something Qt with kitten. So you can see currently you can see the all the text, but whenever I focus on there's another control, you can see the text automatically hide. So basically this kind of feature used to confirm the input from the user while entering the password. After that user will exit defocus from that, it will automatically encrypt all those character. Now let's just click on that get text, and you can see this is the message. Okay, so how you can see how echo mode works, and what are the types of echo: normal echo, no echo, password, and password echo and edit. Now there is some event also here, important events. So there is one is editing finish. So you can simply directly create a signal or slot by just click on the editing finish, or also you can manually create. So now let's create a editing finish signal. In previous video I was already show you how to create any specific slot for specific signal. In this video I will show you also again. Now let's see what is the finish is work. So editing finish will work whenever you press any enter. So let me write in finish editing called. Now let's run this application. Wait for the build. Now let's write some text. So here I write some text. Now when I press the enter, you can see finish editing signal slot was called. मतलब means वो means signal was emit and the editing signal was called. So now let's add one more text. Now let's press the enter. So you can see the finish editing called. So this signal this slot will automatically called whenever user press the enter or finish the is editing. Okay, so this is how line edit finish and how you can connect this. Now let's create one more. Now just let me copy this function and change here new one. Okay, let me remove this one. So now we will dynamically connect our this slot will specific this function. Here we will have to define. Let me print one message. Okay, now let's connect our line edit control with the specific slot. Which signal we will use? Editing finish, and who is our receiver is this, and slot will be our line edit finishing. Okay, so this is our line edit. Will send the signal editing finish, and this is our main class where the slot is defined, and this slot will call whenever editing finish signals emit. Wait for the build. So you can see the editing. Let me enter again. So you can see the on line edit editing finish new one is called. So you can see this is how we you can see. So whenever I press enter, that specific editing finish signal new one is called, which is connected with our line edit control. Okay, now let's see one more event. Let me keep this event. Now go to slot. There is a one text change event. So you can simply directly connect this text change event with your specific slot, or you can dynamically create. Let's dynamically create again. Line edit text change, and there is a one argument q string. Okay, value define. Now just simply connect. Signal sender is our line edit control, signal is the text change, receiver is a this class, and slot will be our text change new one, and there is one argument is the q string. Okay, now let's print the message. Let's print our text box values, text line edit value. Build and run. Or you can simply direct print the value here. Let's print both values and current line edit values. So you can see whenever let me clear this window. Currently text is empty. Now let me write something less. You can see first I enter the Q, then T. So this is the current value is automatically event is called whenever I change the text. Okay, so this is how text change event called whenever I enter here, and when I press enter, the finish new one signal is called. But whenever I change the data again, so the signal is automatically changed, text change event automatically called. So this is how signal and slot work for QLineEdit control, and which signals are important for this our control. And you can please drop your comment if you have any questions regarding the text box control. And please like this video and share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get a notification of new video. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.